The University of St. Thomas and North Central College getting back together for decisive Game 3 of the NCC-hosted D3 Super Regional. The winner goes on to Nationals in Tyler, Texas, as part of the final 8 teams remaining in Division III softball. After a solid showing in Game 2, Cardinal pitcher Vlasta Manja takes the circle in Game 3. She held the Tommies to 1 earned run over 5 innings on Saturday. On Sunday, she's up against UST pitcher Breezy Bannon. It's just her 5th start of the season. She holds an ERA north of 4. Early on, it's Manja who breezes through her opponent. Top second, she gets Aaron Mussett looking. Later, same inning, same result. Kirsten Bigglebach strikes out, this time of the swinging variety. Manja perfect through 2. But in the 3rd inning, she faces trouble. After an error and 2 walks, the bases are loaded for Emily Gregory, who drove in 3 runs over the course of Saturday's 2 games. Manja charged with a wild pitch here. The ball goes to the backstop, and Mary Rentz comes in to score. 1-0 St. Thomas. The Cardinals also fill up the bases in the bottom of the 3rd for Amanda Walker. Just like the Tommies, NCC scores without the benefit of a hit. Bannon walks her, and Kayla Antle scores. Andrea Starr grabs an RBI fielder's choice moments later, bringing up Carly Trenhale with runners in scoring position. She drives this pitch into right center. Both Walker and Kelsey Haynes score. 4-1 NCC after the 3rd. But the Tommies regroup. Top of the 4th, Mussett leads things off with a single to left field. Next woman up is Brenna Wallach. She gets a sign from head coach John Sheeta before stepping into the box. The sign must have been a home run because this ball leaves the yard in a hurry. Straightaway right field, Wallach's 16th of the season moves her to the top spot on the team in that category, 4-3 NCC. Try as she might, Manja can't get out of the inning without further damage. Later on, Bigglebach on 3rd, Mary Rentz on 2nd, Hoffman at the plate. Second baseman Taylor Ryan up near the circle to play for a possible bunt, but Hoffman bounces the ball right over her head. Both runners in after the bobble and right. St. Thomas takes a 1-run lead. Still top of the 4th, runners at 1st and 2nd for Gregory. Nice scoop by Antle at the hot corner, but the ball dislodged on the tag. Jenna Hoffman rounds 3rd for the score to make it 6-4. Antle is charged with the E5. The Tommies add a few more in the top of the 5th. Rentz lines his pitch right up the middle. The ball takes a weird bounce in center for Walker. 2-run score, and it's 8-4 UST. Bannon scatters 2 hits over her next 4 innings of work. She goes the distance. Walker grounds out to end the game and the season for North Central. 10-4 your final. Cards finished with 33 wins and 68 over the past 2 seasons, the team's most successful 2-year stretch since it compiled 74 wins over 2000 and 2001. The Tommies move on to Division III Nationals.
Being able to come back and bounce back in anything you do in life is important. You're going to have a lot of ups and downs, and there was a time where we really had to talk about it and try to get everybody to understand it. It's not always easy, but I thought they did a heck of a job, and you got to give St. Thomas credit. They played outstanding in all phases of the game today.
It was amazing as a pitcher, getting that run support, and once we got rolling, we just kept going with it, and I think we just felt the momentum, and we didn't let up from there, so that was great.
Well, you're gonna make a few mistakes now and then, and unfortunately, we had them at an inopportune time, and they definitely took advantage of it. Yesterday I think the table was reversed, but they hit the ball very hard. We hit the ball pretty well, but they made some wonderful plays in the field. So again, you got to give them credit. We'd have liked to have done a little better, but today it just wasn't our day. Well, you definitely hope it motivates them. And you're right, they did gain some experience over the last couple of years, and we do have a few freshmen coming in that I think can definitely help us. And we'll see. It's like anything else. You got to put some time and effort into it. You can't just do it during the season. So hopefully they got that message, and if they enjoyed where they've been the last 2 years, I'm hoping that they'll do something about it in the offseason.
I mean, North Central is a very good team. We give all the credit in the world to them. We really wanted this. We worked very hard for it. My defense played extremely well. Hitters came out and just hit the ball, and I think we just knew we could do it, and we just had to pull through and play like we could. I mean, it takes a tremendous amount of work, and we're just going to keep plugging away and, do everything we can to be the best team we can when we get down there.
If you look at Vlasta's overall career numbers in every area, she's probably up there in the top 5 or 6 in most categories. She is probably one of the best players in the history of the school, without question. She's the all-time wins leader in pitching. It's going to be a big hole to fill, without question. It's not going to be easy. Taylor is so consistent, and oftentimes she goes under the radar. She makes so many crucial plays. And in the last couple weeks, early in the year, she was struggling. So the last couple weeks, I told her I'd try to get her to hit again, and she was tough. She was a tough out up there. I give her so much credit for maintaining the attitude and being able to come back every day and keep her head up.